My name is Rafael Lewin. I'm upset with the IRS, the way they spy an innocent and pick up. And Republican today is really, to me, is not really a Republican, because half of them are not even on the side of Democrat. But the Tea Party represent my opinion, and I came here to protest and stay with Tea Party.
And what town are you from?
I'm from New Haven.
Thank you. And what town are you from?
Beacon Falls.
And why are you here today?
I'm here to protest the exuberant taxes that we're paying and how they waste it all. And there's nothing left, I don't think, that we can do other than walk into the streets now and demand what we want.
Hi, you joining us?
It's time to do something. The time for talking is over.
And you, ma'am, you're from the coast, aren't you?
Westbrook, yes. I'm here because I think it's absolutely chilling that the IRS would target opposition groups. They can absolutely destroy people's lives, and they don't suffer any consequences for any wrongdoing that they may have done to people. And it's very upsetting, and it almost feels like a communistic country when things like that are happening. And I think people should be very concerned, and more people should be turning out, protesting, and getting involved.
Do you have any other, and what town are you from?
I'm from Westbrook. My name is Gary Grieve. I'm here to protest the abuse of the IRS and limitations on free speech, and the ongoing crackdown by the government on people's freedom of expression. So,
now,
I'm from Meriden, and I'm here actually primarily because people think the Tea Party has disappeared and that they don't exist anymore, but we do still exist. We're working in the background, and I wanted to show up today just to show another face of the Tea Party. I'm obviously against what the IRS is doing. I think that, you know, this whole government is against the Constitution. They're destroying our rights, and we're trying our best to try to turn that around. And even though there's only a few people here, we represent many, many, many more who can't make it today because they're working.
Exactly.
It doesn't matter how many come out. We each represent thousands more who can't come.
Definitely, definitely. Would you like to say why you're here, ma'am? What town are you from?
From North Branford,
oh,
Connecticut. And I feel like there's an old preacher in the Nazi era that said first they come for the communists. Everyone they're going to be able to come for one by one. We should all be afraid, whether you're Tea Party or not Tea Party.
How did you hear about this protest rally today?
There was a message on my phone machine, and then I also heard about it on the radio the other day.
Oh, great. And you, sir, what town are you from?
Art from Brantford, Connecticut.
Oh, and you here for the same reason, take a stance against the IRS's abuses?
Yes, absolute abuses of power, which is disgusting, you know. I've been born and spent half of my life in the communist country, and I fled the communism, but I have a feeling, an easy feeling, that it's catching up to me. It's you know, these are tactics that are just straight from the old system. Intimidation, trying to shut you up, and because they cannot put you in jail for free speech, they will find a way. It's like the Al Capone. He went to jail not for being a thug and a murderer, but he went to jail for not paying taxes. And actually, we are the ones who pay taxes. We're not the freeloaders here. And you know, the IRS has its purpose. I wish it wasn't there. It was abolished. I mean, I'm all for flat tax. It means everybody chips into the system, not the one, you know, some people are, you know, chipping in, then the other are dipping in. So, you know.
I've seen you at a few other events before.
Okay. And I noticed you got the right wardrobe today.
Yes.
And you've got the right, and it's nice to see one of these flags. That's very nice. And There's going to be a lot of people to see this. And sir, are you here for the rally today, anti-IRS rally?
Yes, I am.
And you don't mind if I ask you a couple questions? What town are you from?
Killingworth.
Oh, Killingworth. Do you know about the Killingworth Clinton Tea Party? Are you part of that group?
I've heard of it. I haven't taken part.
Well, we'll have to connect you with that group.
That's at the outlets.
Yeah, it's at the crossing there. I forgot the exact name of it. I've been there a couple times. So we got a pretty good sized little crowd here. Hopefully there'll be some more, but so far so good. I see they're getting kind of antsy over there through the windows. I've seen the security guard making a lot of calls. I don't know what they're doing, but anyway, thanks for coming. And now there's somebody
$1 million on that.
Oh, now you don't have to tell me where you're from. You're from Bethel. Bethel.
Via North Carolina.
And you got out of North Carolina just in time. I think there's going to be some nasty.
Communist Connecticut, so that we could fight the government.
There you go. We got quite a contingent of different towns. That's
we
wonderful.
need to do something. How sad that the government thinks that it can run people over. And if those people weren't in the government, maybe they'd be afraid too.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And what town are you from?
I'm from Shelton, Connecticut. I'm one of these people that just feel that, you can't just complain about the Obama administration. You got to come out and support these rallies. You got to, there's power in numbers, and it's a damn shame that what's happened to this country. And I'm just totally disgusted and disappointed in the American people with this guy's approval ratings are not even going down. So
look behind you. Look who just arrived.
Coming there he is.
The father of our country just arrived.
Is that George Washington over there?
That's George, all right.
All right.
There he is. He doesn't say much, but take a look at those gauntlets. He's going to throw down those gauntlets, I think. Any pithy statements today, General? Okay, that's okay. Why should I have to be afraid of my government? I like that.
Government is taking away my right to speak.
So you're protesting by not saying anything.
That's correct.
I appreciate that. Thank you for not talking. Did I talk to you yet? I got everybody else, I think. What town are you from?
New Haven.
Oh, another New Havenite. That's terrific. So you don't like the IRS?
I don't like triple standards from D.C. Whatever anybody feels, I'm fine with it, but I want to feel what I want to feel too. I shouldn't be shut down.
Well, there's a lot of amendments and there's a lot of rights.
Everyone has rights. Everyone.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Now, when I turned around before and I looked, I said, gee, there's Robin Williams. You ever get that?
I've been accused of that on occasion, yeah.
You don't have his accent, though.
No, I don't.
You sound like you're from...
I sound like a tea partier from Boston, right?
Ah, Boston. How's the Red Sox doing?
Well, I don't know, because I live in Wallingford, Connecticut, but I'm from Boston.
Okay, well, Wallingford's a good town. You know Tanya Bashand?
I don't.
Let's see who else do I know from... You know Craig Fishbein?
I know the name, yeah.
Okay, he's from Wallingford.
Sure.
Okay. And do you have a sign or something today?
I do. This is my sign.
I like it.
I've got two sides, too.
It doesn't have to be big to get the point across.
No, it doesn't.
Yep.
Nice. All right.
And have you been involved with the Tea Party before?
Not really. I've tried to go online to try to see if I've made donations, of $10, $20 here and there, and it's always nice to know that somebody's looking out to collect your name and information because you made a donation to a cause that you think is worthwhile.
Well, let me tell you, there still is a very strong Tea Party going on in Connecticut.
There is.
The Second Amendment people came aboard after the April 4th vote. which probably tripled or quadrupled the size of the original Tea Party. We're a dynamic force now. We're going to be a big presence in next year's election, and I will give you some. I will give you a note that you can follow to get involved with the Tea Party.
Excellent.
That's what I am. I'm a conduit for people to get involved. I'll point you in the right direction, and then you're on your own.
Sounds really good.
There's a great group in Southington that meets every Saturday once a month. It's called the Connecticut Restoration. Go ahead.
Hey,
shoot.
listen, abolish the IRS. Have the states fund the federal government like they did up until 1914 or so. And let the state legislators decide how much money to give to the federal government to do what needs to get done. Stop tapping our pocketbooks. We can do it. We can do it. And keep them out of Obamacare.
Sounds good to me.
This agency is...
Okay. My name is Sarah Gregory. S-A-R-A Gregory. And I was just passing by. I was just passing by, and I have no idea what the Tea Party is all about, but I am impressed with this establishment. I still have many, many, many questions.
Are you connected to the internet? Are you online?
No.
Okay. Do you have somebody who you know who can do that for you?
Oh, I could do it with struggle. I'm not exactly literate. I'm like a 4-year-old with reading.
Well, listen, you're doing pretty good in my books.
Thank you.
Appreciate you stopping by and joining us for a little bit. Thank you very much. And what town are you from?
I am from New Haven.
Okay, well, thank you very much for stopping by.